Rampage.
Hey everyone, welcome back for a special brand new Turkey Day edition video about the show that's got all those brand new mysteries, The Walking Dead. Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date on The Walking Dead television series and comics. In this video we're going to examine the opening minutes of the mid-season finale. Take a look at the two new sneak peeks just released by IGN and ScreenRant respectively, and we're going to look at the new foggy fight scene shots from the trailer for the mid-season finale, which tells us a little more about Jesus' big battle. We also want to talk about what we think the Whisperers mean to the fate of the survivors for the rest of the season and beyond. Before we get into the opening minutes, we just wanted to let all of our viewers know that they can watch these opening minutes uncut in their entirety through AMC Premiere. If you sign up for the free trial of YouTube TV, you can add on a free trial for AMC Premiere. We cannot post this video uncut, but we will incorporate almost every shot from this scene in our video. A lot of the shots from the opening minutes have been teased for weeks now, but with episode 8 coming, AMC would finally show us this entire segment. The scene starts with a well-choreographed shot of walkers wandering around. Although this shot did have us wondering if there were any Whisperers hidden in the bunch. What do you think? Where's Waldo the Whisperer? Next, we see a much cleaner Daryl than last episode, and his awesome buddy dog approach BFFs Jesus and Aaron as they watch this weird walker behavior, which unknowingly to them is the handiwork of the Whisperers. Daryl lets them know that Rosita's trail goes right through this weird herd, and everyone seems pretty concerned. Daryl seems to be the last one to get the fact that this is strange, but his reaction is amazing.
That's not normal.
No, it ain't.
He then gives us some not-so-subtle foreshadowing by saying a storm's coming and the trio plus dog leave. After that, we get another nice shot of the wandering walkers. The scene ends with the creepiest shot of all. This so-called walker stops and looks up and to the left. That is not walker behavior, people, so clearly we have our first official on-screen Whisperer. This is like a horror movie where you just want to scream at the unwitting people to get away. The Whisperers are good news for the series, but bad news for our favorite survivors. Now we'd like to examine the new IGN exclusive sneak peek. Siddiq and Michonne are having a heart-to-heart, and the mystery of whatever happened between the communities unravels a little bit more as they talk.
I knew people would still be angry, but it doesn't make it any easier.
From what she says, it seems obvious that Michonne did do something bad, or at least questionable to the hilltop. Or possibly Maggie. It seems maybe Michonne made a tough decision to save lives, but just as we start to get deeper into the mystery, Rosita wakes up. She clearly understands how dangerous these walkers are and wants to do whatever she can to save Eugene. Could Michonne join the rescue team? Could something still happen to Rosita?
She's dead.
Next, we'd like to break down the second new sneak peek released on ScreenRant, which left us guessing again. The scene starts with Negan's bedpan as Gabriel is tending to him.
Something that was actually in my ass goes right up your nose.
Negan seems like his old self, but Gabriel just doesn't care. He's alone in the cell with Negan and completely standing his own.
Shut up for once in your life. Shut your damn mouth.
Gabriel reveals he has stayed back to watch Negan, but we think he will leave Negan alone. Gabriel may go out looking for answers about what happened to Rosita and leave someone in charge of Negan that shouldn't be. We believe our favorite apocalyptic priest will head towards the water tower looking for answers. Gabriel might just end up getting killed in the mid-season finale in a way that's very similar to an iconic scene from the comics, and Negan could also end up escaping. This scene here could be the setup for both of those huge plot twists. Finally, we'd like to look back at the trailer for the mid-season finale. It starts off with shots from the opening minutes. Next, we see shots from the sneak peek where Rosita wakes up. Then we see shots from previous trailers that show Aaron finding Eugene and who we believe to be Beta. The last few shots, we finally see some new footage, and first is a shot of Daryl and Dog running towards the fog. Then we see another foggy shot with Jesus and Aaron together. Walkers are attacking, and we realize this is the same scene we've seen with Jesus fighting teased for weeks. Big thing to notice here is the gate. That's the same place we see this shot of Beta. We don't think Jesus will die, but the show is unpredictable, and Beta is one scary guy. The other question is, could Aaron possibly die? We see Jesus fighting savagely here, but Aaron is nowhere to be found. In the comics, Jesus had an epic brawl with Whisperer and Walker alike to protect an injured friend of his. Could this be that scene? Could they both make it out alive? At least we'll find out very soon. Now let's put together what we know about the mid-season finale. The herd of Whisperers is chasing Eugene, and although they were very close to Rosita when she passed out, they did not do anything to her. Daryl, Jesus, Aaron, and Dog go on a rescue mission where they notice a herd of walkers acting weirdly right where Rosita came from. Rosita wakes up and wants to help Eugene and possibly convinces Michonne to send reinforcements. Gabriel wants to go find Rosita, but he's stuck babysitting Negan and pissed about it. He could end up leaving Negan alone in less than capable hands and heading towards his demise. I mean, we all like him a lot now this season, which pretty much means he has to die, right? We also know the rescue team eventually finds Eugene, who is thoroughly spooked out. After Dog warns them, they end up in a fight with Walker and Whisperer, and we don't know anything beyond that. In the last shot, we see Daryl's reaction to Whisperer's talking.
Keep them together.
He knows they're a serious threat. We realize it doesn't look good for Jesus, but we are still predicting it will be Gabriel that dies and Negan possibly escaping. What do you think? Who will the Whisperers claim as their first victim? This community is by far the strongest and probably the most dangerous and definitely the most disgusting, but will their presence make the show better? Absolutely. First, we don't know who's safe aside from Carol and Daryl. Second, people sick enough to wear walker skins and wander around with walkers all day are freaking scary, period. The way they wield the zombie herds as weapons is something we haven't seen done this way before, and can't wait to see the survivors' communities be forced to move past their bad blood to defeat a common enemy who is equally deadly and ruthless.
If you don't fight, you die. I'm not gonna stand by.
Thanks so much for watching our videos, everyone. As always, we're on the lookout for new promotional footage to help prove or disprove our theories and to come up with newer ones. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram at Binge Rampage. Turn on the notifications button for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out. And don't forget to subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.